What if China's intentions in Myanmar are not as they seem? Could the dragon's actions be a shrewd maneuver to advance its own strategic interests? To unravel this complex geopolitical puzzle, we need to go back to the beginning. In February 2021, Myanmar's military, in a shocking turn of events, overthrew the government. This coup d'état set the stage for a dramatic shift in Myanmar's geopolitical landscape. China, Myanmar's main trading partner, was poised to take advantage of this upheaval. The pre-coup government had maintained a delicate balance, fostering good relations with China, while also opening doors to the outside world for economic development. Myanmar holds strategic importance for China, not just for its economic interests but also for its geographical location. It provides China with access to the Indian Ocean, a vital trade route. Moreover, China mines rare earth metals in Myanmar, a resource critical to the tech industry, which employs many Chinese workers within the country's borders. In the wake of the coup, China seized the opportunity to strengthen its position in Myanmar. They termed the coup as a major cabinet reshuffle and provided the military rulers with $250 million in arms, which precipitated a civil war. This conflict has since resulted in thousands of deaths and displaced 2 million people. As the world imposed sanctions on Myanmar, China remained defiant. Using its power in the UN Security Council, it limited the scope of sanctions. This defiance, however, was not without its challenges. In October 2023, a militia force known as the Three Brotherhood Alliance emerged in northern Myanmar, posing a serious threat to the army and gaining control of several points along the Chinese border. Astoundingly, China extended support to both the junta and the militias. The question arises, why would China support rebel groups fighting against the junta, which was already supportive and dependent on them? The answer lies in China's strategic interests. The unstable situation on the border was creating economic headwinds for China, and it needed to address this issue in the short term. Despite its support of the junta, China negotiated with the rebels operating on the border to restore order. However, a ceasefire agreement in January 2024 failed. Dissatisfied with the border situation, China deployed the People's Liberation Army on the border to conduct live fire and air defense exercises, signaling its readiness to use military force to take control of the border if the situation did not improve. China's apparent willingness to exert control over the border is not about stopping the junta and restoring peace. It is about China's short and long-term interests. In the short term, China wants stability to restore cross-border trade, restart infrastructure projects, and secure access to the Indian Ocean. In the long term, it eyes a weakened Myanmar as a potential client state, thereby increasing its sphere of influence. In conclusion, China's actions in Myanmar are a stark reminder of the complex and often murky world of geopolitics, where nations act not out of altruism but to serve their own strategic interests. China's intentions in Myanmar reveal a shrewd and calculated plan with the ultimate goal of expanding its sphere of influence.